Hello everybody, Mike from the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike podcast here, and I am a lifelong Star Trek and Star Wars fan watching classic Doctor Who for the first time, and I have reached the third part of the Planet of Giants serial, namely the episode Crisis. Just before I get into that, quick reminder that I do appreciate feedback. Please do feel free to leave comments here on the channel. They are very much appreciated, and also do check out the other film, TV, music, and general pop culture related stuff on this channel, including the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike, the audio podcast, where my wife Hannah and I go back and rewatch some of our favourite film and television franchises, unlike this podcast, which is very much a first-time watch. What will I think of this, I believe, final episode of this serial? Let's jump straight in. The world's changed so much, hasn't it? The idea that somebody turning a tap on as a cliffhanger compared to the kind of high-octane stuff of today is, yeah, times change. But I love this stuff. I don't say that sneeringly at all. You know, this has real charm to it and inventiveness. And yeah, I'm really just enjoying the simplicity of this after the Machiavellian machinery of some of the most recent episodes. Washing your hands with your watch on. Without your sleeves rolled up as well.
I'm getting used to these sounds. I think that last one must have been the door closing.
You sure they have gone?
I'm not sure if anything, Barbara.
Everything would be really loud, wouldn't it?
Ian, the doctor and Susan.
Stay up there if you want to.
No, I'm coming with you.
You all right?
Hey, you go on.
Must have been fun building these sets. See, I love that. It's so simple, but if I'd have been a kid in 1964, I'd have been going nuts over this.
Honey, like this, what can we do? I said they'd be all right.
There we are, you see, my friend? You can't get rid of us as easily as all that, eh?
Yeah, well, there we are. The report is ready.
All right. What are you doing now?
Smoking on a kid's
The
show.
report itself isn't final enough. Farrow would have telephoned his department.
The secretary asked me how I was. Told you it'd be all right.
Doesn't sound like Mr. Farrow at all.
That's very satisfactory. I'm sending in the report. As soon as they get rid of the report, we'll get the go-ahead.
Oh, flub. There haven't been many flubs, this story.
Half drawing and half writing.
I love these props.
It's a formula.
Yes, I believe you're right, Susan. If we're going to do anything at all, we must stop it.
Yes, Ian's right, Barbara. You only need a cure if somebody's infected. What we've got to do is stop it being...
All right, leave her alone.
Right.
Well, I think we should take a closer look at this oversized document.
She's getting annoyed.
Well, given in sufficient quantity, of course, it's capable of killing human beings.
Yes, if they drink and eat infected food and water.
Yes, or even coming in contact with it.
I'm sorry.
What's going on there?
You all right? Yes, I feel a bit giddy. I think I must be hungry.
Yes, now there's another point to consider, my dear boy.
I told you I haven't eaten for ages. I think that's what it must be. Don't make a fuss.
Oh, that's such a sweet relationship.
You and I'll do the climbing, eh?
Yes, right.
Doctor, pass this up to Susan and she can then pass it on up to me.
Very well.
Right, I'll get started.
Can you manage all right?
Yes, I can make it.
Oh, well. Oh, Barbara, would you mind bringing another one of these, please?
Again, Arnold to do quite a lot of physical stuff in this storyline. I love that he's wearing a tie. Because of all the formal situations he's going to find himself in.
We'll try the other end now. There we are.
She poisoned.
Same thing, Susan.
Right.
Put us through to police!
Any luck?
No.
This idea of how challenging communicating would be is really interesting, you know, and kind of, I don't know what the reality of the science behind that, this incredibly speculative, hypothetical situation is. But yeah, it's a really interesting idea that they're actually thinking about this stuff in the episode for a 1960s television show aimed at families. Quite impressed with that. I mean, right or wrong, just the fact that they're even thinking about that.
Oh, we must try again.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it'll do any good.
Oh, we must try. I'll go and tell Barbara.
You tell him, Ian. By gum.
Is that why I feel like this?
Yes, you've got some of it on your hands, and you didn't tell us anything about it. It was very wrong of you, wasn't it?
Am I...
No. This little attack you've experienced is only temporary.
And they're busting their chops about this.
You can get us back to normal size, can't you,
Oh,
Doctor?
yes, of course I can, dear boy, yes. Of course I can. I hope.
Oh, he's going to off another one.
That's it. We'll cause trouble. Start a fire, my boy.
Yes. Can we start a big enough one to do any real damage?
Well, we can try anyway. There's nothing like a good fire, is there?
It's just waking up the pyromaniac in the Doctor there.
I think it's a good idea. If we could manage to start a fire, it would certainly attract people here. Yes.
Who is this?
You see? It's the same man.
Get him to talk a bit more.
Some great working class British ingenuity at work here.
Mr. Farrow?
Thank you.
That's an extreme close-up.
It's the same man.
Well directed episode, this.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Really good secondary actors. Great casting for the supporting roles. Real memorable, fun, energetic, and just, likeable performances here.
I've wedged the matchbox against a knothole. What we're going to do is run at the side of it.
Oh, like using a battering ram.
That's the idea. Come on, get hold of it.
Our problem will be to get away far enough to when it explodes.
Explodes.
It's going to explode, and when it does, it'll go off just like, well, to us, a 1,000-pound bomb. Oh, dear boy, try hitting the box at a sharper angle. More force, more dip.
Doctor, have you ever tried to lift one of these things?
Come on, Ian, let's try again. Charge!
Backseat quarterback there.
Come on.
Great theatrical techniques there, you know. Just sort of implying what they can't show. Like, true theatre.
Calm belong now.
It's like Yoda. It's a like a public service announcement. You know, those scary videos they used to show in the 70s and 80s about messing with electrical power lines and stuff. This is like a cautionary tale against messing about with aerosols.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, that seat over there by the chair.
Nice to be back in the TARDIS. Dinky little TARDIS.
Doctor. Thank you, Doctor.
Not at all, my dear boy. Always at your service.
Doctor, what happened?
Yeah, right.
I had to repair that wretched thing and... Now, look at it, I can't see a thing. Wait, I think we're beginning to materialize. Perhaps I shall know now where we are.
Tantalizing. So I believe this three-parter was shot during the first season. So does that mean then that the next episode is the first true episode of season 2 from a production perspective? And is that why they don't reveal kind of where they land? Because this was shot in season 1 and they, I don't know, hadn't written it or didn't have the production design done for it. But either way, I really enjoyed that. I think there's a lot to be said for a shorter run of the episodes. And I think given the relative simplicity of the conceit of this one, it just meant it was really fun. And there were some really fun interactions as well with between the team And also the production design obviously got to have a little bit of fun as well. And the secondary cast on this were really solid as well. Just the woman on the, taking the telephone calls, and, some of the secondary characters doing a little bit of business were just really entertaining and had a lot of personality and energy to the performances. So, yeah, very much enjoyed that. And I'm looking forward to the next episode. A quick reminder that I do appreciate feedback. So leave comments here on the channel. And do check out the Rewatch Project of Hannah and Mike audio podcast, which shares this feed, in addition to the various film, television, music, and general pop culture goodness that is also here on the Rewatch Project channel. So, see you soon for more Doctor Who. Bye-bye.